Yo, give me that sick rune stones. Ooh. What is that? Oh, that's Jotun. It's not a Titan's signature.
Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and it's the day one expansion review. Since the patches already happened, I played, I think, 12 hours of Titans, 8 to 9 hours on stream, got Legend off stream. I've been addicted. There's been lots of fun stuff to play. The meta's totally different. We're gonna go over not so much specific decks. That'll be tomorrow. Today, we're just gonna talk about the general standard feel, a lot of wild complaints that I've seen, go over possible bugs in the game, a new shop controversy, and go over all the new updates in that shop that included 4 new portraits that we'll preview. So lots to go over. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, if you feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, it helps us out a lot. So I played a ton of Hearthstone. We're like top 50 legend. I'm already level 35 on the rewards track, getting close to my golden prison of Yogg Saron. I played basically every class in the game, and there was something to do for pretty much everything. Donkey Site has like the only stat so far for like any reasonable pool. This is like all ranks, and we're already seeing like the Spell School Mage with like Sith is a deck that's kind of popping off a bit early. A lot of aggressive hunters, always going to have a high win rate. I'm seeing Curse Warlocks popping up quite a bit. Pure Paladin, of course. We've got the Deathlight, the actual Plague Deathlight seems to be a playable archetype. I had success with it, and one of the really hot decks so far, I know Fino basically didn't lose with this deck, did really well, is the whole Overload Shaman with the nature spell package where you can like OTK your opponent on as early as turns 5 and 6. It led to a salty tweet from me about mana cheat, but that was only like one game, and I was very crabby playing so long. I complained way too much when I play Hearthstone. If you watch my streams, we get crabby, especially when we're playing like non-optimal decks. But overall, there was a ton of different stuff to play. I had a really good time. For a day one expansion, normally I complain and lose my mind, and I only complain. I didn't lose my mind, and I played a lot, and I had a lot of fun. And I'd like to hear your guys' comments below on if you're enjoying Standard so far. The Titans feel reasonable. Every class seems to have something to do, and it'll be interesting to see how it develops. With regards to Wild though, that's where things get a little bit rough. Raffle couldn't even find real games. We're gonna have a whole video on the botting problem in Hearthstone, probably again soon, because it never seems to go away. It seems to get worse, with Raffle saying the bot population in Wild is truly becoming unbearable. Just had to end stream hours before I was planning to, because no less than 75% of my games were against bots as soon as I ran out of bonus stars. I think a consequence of shutting down Classic is a lot of those botting players are flocking to Wild, and since Blizzard hasn't done a great job, or like done anything really, it seems like, to mitigate those bots, yeah, Wild seems to be a problem. But in terms of the meta, well, Engine, another Wild content creator, said Wild is crap again. Fix the damn format already, or don't bother with whatever we got to look forward to. All there is to look forward to is more people quitting. A lot of this is just due to the fact that the excess mana cheat, in particular, like Tony Druid getting even more mana cheat, making it even more ridiculous, isn't fun. You've got like, you know, Shutterwalk Shaman doing the same thing forever, locking people out of games, Secret Mage. It's all the same usual stuff, and led to like Get Meowth tweeting, still don't understand the clergy ban, the ban to the bad priest deck, you know, the infinite like APM priest deck, which was frustrating, but banning that and not all the other stuff, and basically tweeting out Wild players, fun expansion with new cards and unique archetypes on day one, and then Tony Druid ruining it for all. So at least from what I heard from Wild content creators, and it's not a lot of fun. And to be fair, I don't play much Wild anymore. I used to play it all the time. I get to Legend there, I achievement hunt, and that's about it. My passion for the mode is at an all-time low because all the decks are just super solitaire, hyper aggressive. Like, there's just no gameplay. There's no back and forth in Wild. It's just a hollow shell of what used to be, and that's what happens when you never do balance patches for the format, and when you do, it's like one card. Like, you can't balance a 1,000+ card format at all if you're not going to do anything with it. So yeah, Wild in a rough spot. And then we had the whole shop controversy surrounding what I tweeted out, which I thought was kind of just cool. It's like, hey, you can get signature cards with Helya. The Diamond Helya, it comes with 2 signature cards. Like, you look at that image, like, cool, I got 2 signature cards. It's super expensive. It's absolutely unnecessary. But hey, you can spend the money on the cosmetics. And then Imic went and dug a little bit deeper and was kind of upset. He tweeted, wait, this deal only gives me 1 signature card from Titans. Who thought this was a good idea? WTF, I want 2 signature cards from Titans. And if you blow up, this is in the BattleNet shop, you blow it up, you can faintly see the logos of the expansions they're from, and it does say in the description here, as well as when you open it in the shop, when you open it in the shop to buy it, which you have to do, it does say in pretty large lettering that you have to get those. But still, when you look at this image, there's no way to really tell, right? It's pretty misleading. I feel like they kind of know what they're doing. I also feel like if you're buying a cosmetic and putting down this much money, you probably should just read the text. I read it before I bought it. I spotted that it was a separate one, which even led to me buying it and getting another Inza since I already had all the festival cards. I rather have just gotten a new signature. So a lot of people were upset about that. And I'm just curious how you guys feel. Is that a predatory type of thing? Do you think they're trying to mislead people, or it's just classic Blizzard just not thinking and doing a dumb thing? Because it does say it in the text, at least. I wasn't really upset about it. I was kind of defending it at first, but the more I think about it, the worse it comes off. And I do hope they updated it to make it a lot more obvious. And that's not even to talk about the whole plus 30% value, and on the Tavern Pass 9 times value. Like, why are we doing this? These are like, the Tavern Pass is one of the best value things. You don't need to slap some mobile garbage banner on it, right? And I even had like Ben Hearthstone noting, kind of curious how it's a 30% value when Diamond and Signature cards are not regularly readily available for purchase, maybe based on previous offers. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just find it looks cheesy. Like, you don't need to do that. It's like, it's a ripoff in the sense that you're spending all this money on a cosmetic. I don't need this silly percentage thing. But overall, let me know what you guys think. Is it predatory and all of that? In terms of bugs, I didn't see a ton of really bad stuff, although you could see this card cost 0 with that dragon. Basically, the dragon's supposed to make cards not cost, or cards can't cost less than 2. It seems to be bugged, so that's in the works. The Sargeras card back that's on the rewards track just disappears when you unlock it. You can't use it, but overall, nothing too game breaking in bugs. And in terms of like the update in the game, well, we gotta head to the shop because that's basically where it's all at. So yeah, in the shop, you could get that Tavern Pass 9 times value. I still think it's a good deal, but it's like, we don't need that banner. But there's a Golden Titans bundle in there if you want to whale it out for that. The regular Titans bundle, I got the whale one. I didn't get this, but this is a great way to fill out your collection, getting 2 legendaries, Titans packs, standard packs, and it's not even like egregiously priced at like $20 US, 25 Canadian. But basically, again, we'll just go over the Diamond Helya portrait. You can see it's in pretty large text where the signatures are from, but again, it's just something that should be way more apparent on these images, which they just aren't. They aren't, but I did get it because that's what I do. But we have the new portraits. In particular, what I think is the worst legendary portrait by far. We have Knight Warrior Tyrande. It's one of the legendary portraits, really expensive at like $25 USD, 31.25 Canadian. Comes with the Priest portraits, and just check out her animations and voice and all of that.
Knight Warrior versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
The Kaldrai are older than the Alliance. They come first. Elun Adore. Your skill shines through the darkness. I will remember your aid. A brilliant sight. A misstep could be fatal. Elune has answered my call for retribution. Do not interfere. Taste Elune's wrath! I went too far. My time will come.
To me, it's just super underwhelming. I feel really bad that I bought this, but hey, at least you guys get to see it, right? And I'll make a short of these later. I don't know if I'm going to keep including them in these videos. Let me know if you want me to separate them out, but I feel like it's a nice thing to include in these. We also had the VOLTRON portrait, which I think is really cool. It comes for like 15 bucks, 1,500 runestones. It's the VOLTRON Premium Rogue Portrait, so it has like a tray, animation, all the voice lines, all that cool stuff, and he sounds and looks like this.
VO7 TRON versus Valera.
Gaze upon the pinnacle of creation. Hello down there. This has been a wonderful field test. You have yielded me fantastic data. Whoa, why did that happen? A miscalculation. My cannons are highly effective against flesh. Initiate attack sequence. Oh, I can't fix that. Self-destruct!
Again, I actually quite like that, and you get the VOLTRON card back. You also get Frostbringer Arthas bundle in the shop for like $10 USD. You get that Deathlight portrait, the 5 Deathlight packs. It's just a basic portrait, no tray, nothing too special, and he sounds and looks like this.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. You will know true suffering. You've caught my attention. A battle for the ages. I will kill you last. That was cool. Even kings make mistakes. I will shatter your soul. To the grave. I regret that. All life must end.
And then we have everybody's favorite, the Clockwork Anoyo bundle. Again, a basic portrait, 1,000 runestones, 10 bucks USD. I could check out what he sounds like this.
Saranoyo versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? 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 Hello?
Reporting for duty.
Hello?
I didn't go too in depth on that one because he just says hello all the time. So those are the new portraits. We have the returning portrait as well. If you somehow have 1,000 gold left over, Shadow Touch Zorilla is in the shop, only purchasable by gold. So that's the update. The Golden Titan packs disappeared for a little bit, but overall, I'm enjoying Standard. There's so much different stuff to play. I hope the meta's not figured out too quickly, because it will be. It'll get a lot less fun, but I do recommend playing it. There's tons of different stuff to try. This expansion feels very impactful, and tomorrow I'll help ruin the meta by posting the best decks to climb in Standard and Wild with as the data starts rolling in. So stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.